Hi, what's up? Welcome back. Or if we've never met before, my name is Rachel and I like to talk about spirituality, holistic health, living your best, happiest, highest life, overcoming suffering, lots more. So if you would like to hear more about those topics, you can hit subscribe, or if you like this video and it helps, definitely press like. It helps me out so much. Also leave a comment what you'd like to see next. Otherwise, today this video is going to be a little bit different. I don't usually talk about fitness and working out. However, I realized I'm like, well, I have some stuff to say about it, and it's part of the holistic health, part of your physical body. So that's what I want to talk about today. So yesterday I was on Instagram and there was a free class or an advertisement for Barre3, and I was like, I want to try it. So I ended up going today at noon, and I guess it caught my eye because right now I have time to work out and I've been so stressed out. I'm like, I kind of just want to be outside and move and make videos now. So I was like, I'm gonna go. Okay, so I always like to talk about, I think, my experience first as someone that's been active, and then kind of give a review. So it's like you have some background as to my background. I was an athlete growing up. I played basketball, volleyball, and softball. I really liked gym class growing up in elementary school and middle school. Is probably my favorite class. I've always been athletic. I have hand-eye coordination. I've gone to the gym on and off. The last year or so, I was just taking more steps and doing more runs. So I'm not like a basic beginner when it comes to fitness and working out at all. So I just want to have that as kind of prefaced, but I will give my honest experience about going to Barre3. So I saw it on Instagram and I was like, I want to come, and they're like, cool, come at 12 today, or that's the class I wanted to go to. It was just the signature 45 class. So I signed up. I got there to Minneapolis and I was a little bit early because I arrived and the door was locked. So I took a lap, and then when I came back around, I got to go in and the other new woman was there too. So I was very much nicely greeted by the front desk woman, and she was like, I can give you a tour. And it wasn't a huge tour. It's a very small studio, but you walk in and it's like stuff to buy, and then the check-in desk, and then the studio right here, and then if you go down the hallway there was 2 bathrooms and a shower room. So we got the rundown. And then I also met the instructor, and she was also very nice. So I went to the bathroom and then I went into the studio, and she was like, this is what you need for class. When I did get the text, it just said go barefoot, so you don't even have to wear shoes to this workout. Just bring your water bottle or grippy socks. So if you like to be kind of low maintenance, that's something to note. But then I got in there and then got my equipment and then picked a spot on the bar. So if you don't know what bar is, you use the ballet bar as part of the class. However, this signature class was also strength and cardio, then a little bit of like mindfulness and stretching. I'm someone that likes to mix it up when I work out. I get really bored if I do the same thing over and over again. And this class was very much doing many things in one class, which I very much appreciate and like. So we had our workout, and then we went to the bar for a little bit, and then we did strength, and then a little bit of cardio, and then back to the bar, and then ended with abs. And we also did like, I think it was just a little bit of mindfulness at the end, which I have found, in workout classes, it's basically the warm up or stretch and then the, circuits or whatever that you do basically, and then kind of come back to your body and thank your body for what you did. So if you're looking for something that hits strength and cardio all in one, this is definitely really fun. When it comes to the space, it was beautiful. When it comes to the workers that were there, were awesome. There were some women in that class I could tell I could like talk to and be friends with. And there were some that were probably a little catty for my taste, which is totally not a judgment. I am just giving a fair review of my experience. So, that if that is something, if someone's like, I need to be best friends with every single person at the gym, just something to keep in mind. Not saying that you do. That's just was my experience. I will say in all of the healing work that I've done, I'm super less self-conscious than I was at one point. So I'm just like, I'm just here to work out. Like, I'm really not interested in all this other outside stuff. But for a long time, I really was. On top of that, I think it's a thing that people get too anxious to even try working out anywhere because they're nervous about being like first time and beginners. Every single class that I've been like a first timer in, they're always super nice. So it's kind of weird to be like, I'm new, but they're always very accommodating. Every single workout class that, again, I've been to, there are, what's the word? Modifications. So you can kind of do like this first move, or you could build on top of that. And even people that have been going, like that are advanced, that have been going to classes for years and years and years, sometimes they're gonna have days where it's just like, I just want to do the basics, you know? So like if you ever feel I can't go try something because it's too intimidating and too much, you just kind of have to get over it and show up and understand that people will be there to help you. So I did want to comment on that. Throughout this class, there were accommodation or modifications. I was feeling pretty good today, so I kind of, you know, went after it, but that's not me every single day. So by no means do you think you have to be, you know, tip-top shape, whatever. If you just want to go and show up and have a good time, do that. I laughed, I almost cried, I sweat, I drank water, and I felt really, really good after. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to touch on. Yeah, I felt the burn in a couple poses. We did like some pulses, we did a lot of reps, really like techno-y EDM music. So that's something that, you know, again, I think people go to workout classes for the atmosphere at times, so that energy was pretty high. You know, I've done like a couple spin classes too, and it's the same thing. Zumba, I think, became really popular at one point because it was so like, yeah, let's just have fun. So that today's class kind of felt like that too. Yeah, I don't think I wanted to comment on anything else, but let me know if you've tried a Barre3 class, any barre classes that you've liked. Let me know if you have any other questions. But like I said, I just wanted to do kind of a basic trying fitness video because it is part of holistic health, but I've never talked about it before, and I wanted to share my experience. So thank you so much for being here. I'll see you soon. Let me know what you want to see next. Bye. Namaste.